Hello. Back in Stardew Valley. It's morning here. Don't normally play in the morning, but had to get up morning get groceries at some point. So doing that in a little while. It gives me a reason to actually get off after a bit. It's snowing here. Oops. No. Cows, please. Cows. Nope. There we go. There's 3 of them. 4. Alright. 4 cows, 4 milk. Lots of eggs. Alright. Got a lot of watering to do. I don't understand what's happening with these right now. What's the cat doing? Digging in there, cat? Better not be using that as your... Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, early start on the farm. I thought I needed to get up today because I have to go to the store and get some food for this week, next week. But realized that it might snow, which obviously it did. I thought maybe if I got up early enough, then I could avoid the snow. But that hasn't happened, so I'm doing this for a bit, and then I'm gonna, in a couple of hours, I'm gonna got the car club car booked. I'm gonna try to make the run to supermarket. Just have to be careful with the other crazy drivers out there. People here are just they scare me in the snow. People just don't know how to drive here in the snow. It's not common enough. Plus, I mean, I haven't had to drive that much in the snow, you know, over the past... Well, how many years has it been now? Jeez, almost 18 years. But I grew up driving in the snow, so I think I'm a little bit better than most people. How are you this morning? A natural disaster. Yeah. Yep. What will they call this one? You know, whenever there's like a snowstorm or something here, they seem to be like, "Oh, it's the beast from the east, is snowpocalypse." You know, it's the day the world went white. Yeah, the kids. Yeah, it's fun, you know, for the kids. I mean, I like snow. I always miss it when I'm here because it doesn't do it every year. But yeah, so I like seeing it. But it's just the driving around. It's a bit painful. Let's see. I wanted to get. Let's see if Marnie's down there. I might be able to get another goat. This is all getting out of hand here. Yeah, I mean, I remember it. This is called Stardew Valley, Jimmy. They make a few games, I think, but there's a new one coming out at some point. It's kind of like, I think it's similar, but it's got like stuff on witches and wizards and stuff, like you know, like Harry Potter meets Stardew Valley kind of thing. I think that's this year. Anyway, snow. I remember it's, you know, when I was growing up, they didn't have snow days very much at school because what they would do is they just put chains on the bus tires to go pick kids up, and so at the very worst it would be like a 2-hour late start or something, and they would you know, the plows would be out early in the morning plowing the roads anyway, so depending on if you were in the town or country, sometimes they'd they'd make city kids come into school, and then they'd make country kids be able to stay home, which always seemed unfair because I lived in the city. So we'd show up and there'd be like a few of us in the class there, like 5 or 6 of us, and we'd have to go through the whole day of school. Nothing would happen. They would do no teaching because there weren't enough kids there to do it, but you have to be there anyway. But yeah, but when we did have school days that were, you know, snow days that were off, it was great because we would just go sledding behind our house. Organized snowball fights. Yeah, I remember one year we had like a huge snowball fight through a whole neighborhood. There's like I think that year for some reason the bus stops were set up differently, and we had to walk to a completely different bus stop. It was actually quite far from where we lived, and we had a huge bus stop snowball fight where people had built big forts all along this road, and so we'd be inside the forts, throwing snowballs out at each other. And there were always kids that would try to make a huge, not a snowman, but a huge snowball, like a huge ball, just just bigger than the kids. You know, we'd just roll it and roll it and roll it until it got massive, and it would take multiple kids pushing it to get it over on itself and make it bigger. Um, Kids used to do that as well. Um, yeah, it was quite fun. But the sledding, in one of the houses we lived in, we had a really steep hill that was like one of the more famous hills for the town for sledding in the winter. So we had that going on right behind our house. So we would just go behind our house and go sledding, and loads of kids would show up during the day. Doing this thing. Teachers organized us into groups and drew lines at junior school. They can't do that these days. Yeah, probably not. Well, because the thing was, sometimes you would get hurt. Sometimes, um, you somebody put a rock in one. You know, being just a little shithead. Really, kids would just there'd be kids who put little rocks in theirs to be mean. Other kids would just like they'd make like an ice ball. Like they would pack them really hard, and they'd leave them overnight to freeze again, like hard, and then they'd throw those. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't all fun and games. There was some maliciousness sometimes to it as well. But yeah, pine cones at your school, yeah. Also, they would do this. They would do like what we just called like a whitewash, which is basically like kids would at school all winter long for like a sort of bullying thing. Kids would grab, you know, some of the bullies would grab kids, take them out the back of the school, and shove their face in the snow. Just like push their face in. They'd throw them in, shove their face in, get them all covered in snow, and then walk back in, and then the kid have to come back in, and that wasn't fun. They tried to do it to me once, but I grabbed onto the center pillar thing for the doors. There's a double doors and there's a center pillar, and I grabbed onto that. And every time they get one hand loose, I'd grab onto the other one with the other one, and yeah. Did you have Yeah, I wonder if COVID survived in a snowball. Yeah, maybe. Um, did you have swirlies, Jimmy? I don't know if you call them the same thing, but that was a thing that people try to do at my school. To dip someone's head in a toilet, their hair, and flush it while their head was in there. Yeah, I wasn't very big at the time, but I did manage to fight them off. Yeah. Um, I was it was my freshman year of high school, so I was, you know, youngest year, and I grew a lot that year and the next year, but I was still quite small. One of the smallest in my class, one of the smallest boys in my class at the time. Ooh, 666. Uh-oh. Tree treatment. What's the tree treatment? I haven't got this one yet. Come on. There we go. I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirits Eve festival. Do I have a pumpkin? Hope I saved one. I probably sold... That's probably the only thing I sold everything of. Oh no, I have one. No, I don't. The tree treatment isn't familiar, but we might have called it something. Get a leg each and then pull the poor kid fast against the tree. No, no, we didn't have that. They would do this kind of hazing thing sometimes where in certain sports teams for school they would like for cross country I think was especially one of them. They would take somebody out to the middle of nowhere, like they'd run out somewhere really far, and then they would tie him up and then leave them for a while. They'd come back and get him, but yeah, that's pretty malicious as well. Sell some of this stuff to get rid of. I just sold my milk. That was dumb. Oh well. No cheese today. Yeah, kids can be pretty wicked. They just don't have a great thought process going on really at the time, most of them. They're not really considering all the angles of their actions at that point yet. You're gonna buy eggplants, are you? I love an artichoke. Artichoke is like one of my favorite things that I don't get enough here. You can buy them from the market sometimes in the summer. West Indian aubergine curry. Yum. Did I already turn in my quest for... I think I did. No, maybe I didn't. And plant these. Curry weather, yeah. I don't know what what I'm in the mood for tonight. Probably something bad for me. Alright, where's this Caroline? I don't know where Caroline's at. I also need to do this. I need to give that pumpkin to someone, and I wanted to go down and check with Marnie again. And I've got this quest for all crops bundle. I need to turn that in. So that's one of these, one of these, one of these, and pumpkin. What's going on here? You just tend to farm and milk the cows. Yeah, so basically there's a lot you can create things. So these are mayo machines. There's also the cheese press over here. You just get more things. So these goats are new. They're babies, and so can't get anything from them yet. I've got the the ducks. There's also a big mine, and in the mine you can go down many, many layers. I think I'm at like 25 or something now, or 30. But I need to get down to like 40 plus. And every 5 or so, you get an elevator, so you can get back up easier and get back to the same point again. It's like a checkpoint. And there are slimes in there and all kinds of monsters and stuff. And that gets you resources that you can't get normally outside of the mine. And you just build more things. I'd like to buy my last goat, please. Shomu, sure. Now I need to figure out where Caroline's at. Yeah, and so you just do little things. There's a wizard. There's a community center, and I'm gonna go there in a second and turn in a quest there. And that's slowly like rebuilding the community center. Like you get rewards and points toward like basically if you get a whole category done, then it will rebuild something in the town. So you're basically trying to help the town rebuild. And where's Caroline? I really don't know where Caroline lives. Leah, Marnie, Emily and Haley, George, Evelyn, Mayor. Who's Caroline? You can create relationships with these people. So these are all the people in town. I don't know. I don't really have much with Caroline. So, like, for example, I had to find the Mayor Lewis's shorts, his purple shorts, yesterday. And I had to build a relationship with Marnie because I could see that they were in her bedroom. But you have to be friends with somebody before you, like, you have access to their bedroom. So I had to give her gifts and everything and become friends with her so I could go in her bedroom and fetch his shorts. Then when I told him that his shorts were in her bedroom, he got real awkward about it and was like, "Oh, don't tell anyone. I don't want anyone to know about this." And he swore me to secrecy. Wasn't supposed to, didn't want anyone to know that his shorts were in her bedroom. There's obviously something going on there, but it's a secret. Yeah, so Lewis, he's been the general store is where she lives. Lewis has been the mayor for like 20 years, and he always just says, "Oh, I like being the mayor. I've been the mayor for 20 years. No one runs against me, so I must be doing a good job." But my argument, and a lot of people's argument, is that he's not doing a good job. It's just that, you know, the town's been falling apart. So where's the money going? He's not, you know, doing many services for people. I've come in and done more for the town in a short period than he has in many years. And he seems to be... something's going on with Marnie, and he won't admit it openly. And no one probably runs up against him because, you know, it's probably a safe seat, Jimmy. It's probably a safe seat. Probably got some people's support, but I don't think he's got everyone's. All the events are a bit of a shambles. Nothing great. I don't know where Caroline's at, that's the thing. I need to find her. She could be in here, in the saloon. See who's in the saloon. Wait, what's going on here? Well, folks, once again, we're gathered for a very special occasion. A rare visit from a very dear friend. My world-famous giant omelet. Oh, he's made his omelet. Yeah, I had to get him 2 dozen eggs. 2 dozen eggs for this omelet. It took a few days. Zesty bell pepper, juicy tomato, rich mushroom, and tangy cheese all enrobed in a blanket of rich, fluffy egg. Dig in, folks. That was a huge omelet. Yeah, I guess it's a pub, Jimmy. Yeah. The saloon. Willie, what do you think? He's not enjoying it? Chewy mushrooms. Is that a good thing? Oh, he likes it. Or maybe he's just lying about it. These eggs are so rich and yellow. Marnie, are these from your place? No, Robin. Actually, they're from mine. And thanks Spade over at Altered Farm. Altered eggs. Alright, well she's not there. I don't know. I don't know if this... Where's she at, huh? He's outside already, is he? Yeah, River's at the other house, but we'll see. I'll be interested to see if he wants to go outside or not, because he likes being outside, but he's starting to get more into the rather be inside, play video games kind of thing. But hopefully not, Jimmy. I don't know where she's at. Let me actually look it up. Delivery. Oh, that's Caroline. Let's see, Caroline, Stardew Valley. Where's she hanging out? She's a villager. She lives with her husband here and daughter Abigail at the general store. Her daughter is Abigail, and Abigail has purple hair. She's 4:20 p.m. to 6:30. She's in a tree by the park behind the store. So, let me go back there. Because it's almost time. Is she back here? Where you at? Don't see her back here. Well, let's go in here first. Got this thing to turn in. Crafts room. No, I don't want forging bundle. I want one of these bundles. All crops bundle. Alright, bundle complete. What do I get? Oh, a bee house! I was actually going to save up for a bee house, but I don't need to now. These are like little... I don't know what they are, like little sprites, or like... They look like they're shaped like apples to me. And they... This is the old community center. And they have these little things that you interact with. They're like, I guess like another language. And you can read them, and it's what they're requesting, and then they take them to their little areas. And you can actually see it in this menu here. and you have to get all these things. And once you get this whole group done, so I've done 2 of this one, then you'll get a greenhouse. But what I've done most of, I guess, is the crafts room. So I still have spring, winter, and exotic to do. And that'll get bridge repair once I've done it. But yeah, that's one of the things you have to do, Jimmy. I mean, someone told me that the main kind of storyline, the main plot point was the repair of the community center in this game. But I think the game can go on for a really long time, actually. There she is. Oh, the pumpkin. Good one. Abigail will be so happy when she sees this. Thanks, Spate. Alright. And you just fulfill these little requests. There are the ones that are posted on the Pierre store, which are usually simpler, and then there are ones that are posted over here somewhere. Is it over here? Can't remember where it's at. Yeah, and these ones are more complicated. That like take longer. So for an upcoming promotion, I'm thinking of offering some high quality vegetables at a slight premium where I can find where a thrifty shopkeeper can 25 gold star vegetables. So 25 gold star vegetables is actually quite a big undertaking. I have 10 days to do it. I need 25 of them. I mean, I could probably get them, but then I would be out of all my gold star vegetables, and then I need some gold star stuff for another quest. Or you can choose one or the other. I could get tiger trout, but I've never once caught a tiger trout. So, I don't know, maybe I'll do this one. Only have 10 days to do it. 25 of them is quite a lot. You put them in a produce box in Pierre's shop. Yeah, but anyway, one of the things I'm trying to do is I need to save up money, and I need to cut down wood, and get wood and stone and stuff, and get money for upgrading various bits. So I've got need to get a kitchen in my house, and that costs quite a lot. And then I could get more stuff like actually gonna cut this down and put it over here at the door. Right here? There. Let me check the chickens are inside. Oh, there's some eggs. Yeah, I wanted to get more coops and stuff because I'm not so keen on like doing all the watering stuff for this. Right, they've got food. Make more mayo, I guess. Sunflower seeds. I need to figure out where to put the beehive thing. Let's see. Where could I put it? Maybe I'll put it down near where the put it down here near where the apps are, so I can check it occasionally. I don't think... Have I watered? I don't know if I've watered. I haven't. Gotta get that done. If you don't water, then they do not grow. But you can get sprinkler systems for this, Jimmy. But I haven't built them yet because you need like more metals and stuff. So I need to spend more time in the mines, which is just, you know, it takes time, and you got to fight a lot of creatures and stuff in the mines. But I would like to get the like upgraded ones, because then you'd have like one sprinkler here, and then it would get all the crops around there. It's like this one here, like this will water everything around. You then need to kind of arrange your field in a good way, but once you do that, then you never have to water again, which would be really nice, actually. It does take a lot of time, and like first thing in the morning, it also takes energy. And first thing in the morning, what will happen is I have to like water everything before I go anywhere. Like especially if I'm going to the mine, I need to kind of water before I leave. And then your energy is already gone. Then you gotta eat, or else you won't be able to mine as much. That kind of thing. But it's a fun game. Like, I don't know, it's a relaxing game. That's what I like about it. I've been playing a lot lately. It's just, sometimes you're just not in the mood for fighting demonic looking things in Skyrim, you know? Just haven't been in that mood this week. Yeah. Right, let's see. Oh, it's late. 1 a.m. I never go to bed that late. So it shows you how fast the... Ooh, I got a lot of money yesterday, though. Yeah, it just goes to show you, like, you start watering the crops at 9 something, and then it turns to 1 before you know it, because it just takes so much time. See, there's that sprinkler going. That's why it's so good. Let me collect all these. Also, you have seasons, right? So you have different crops for different seasons. So right now we're in autumn, so only certain crops can grow. And as soon as winter hits, all of these will die, and I'll need to plant new things. And I actually don't know what constitutes a winter crop, so I'll have to see what seeds are available to buy from the shop once it's time. But it's Saturday the 20th, and the seasons are like 28 days long, so it's like a very condensed year, essentially. Oh. The eggplants is a good one, because it only takes like 4 or 5 days to mature as a plant, and then you can keep harvesting it throughout the season. So, and it's cheap to grow as well. The seeds are really cheap. Other ones, they'll take like 14 days to mature or something. So that's half of the month. And then they do produce more, and you get more money for them, but you just don't have the same amount of opportunity. And meanwhile, you're spending all the month skint because you don't have any money coming in. Oops. I always think it's interesting how eggplants are called eggplants in the States. I mean, I know that there are eggplants that they actually look like eggs. They're like white. That makes sense. The purple ones being eggplants doesn't really make that much sense. But oh, I need to let the animals out. It's already 10 o'clock. They haven't been out yet. The animals won't go out when it's raining. I don't know if it snows in the winter or not, because I haven't been through a winter yet. You got this silo. This silo, when I cut grass, it automatically fills the silo. I've got 240 out of 240 in there already, though. And then you go in here, and if these are empty, you can right-click on this, grab enough hay out, and then fill these out. And that's supposed to get you through the winter, I guess, when the animals don't want to go outside. Need this cow's milk. More cows? Or are they all inside? Might all be inside. Oh, no, there's one. Alright, have fun. Yep. Where the other cows went? Where did the other cows go? I really don't know where the cows are. Is that one of them? Different or the same one? That's the same one. Maybe that one? No, Greppa and Prunello. The other ones aren't in there, so they must have left already, and I no idea where they're at. Oh well. Just missed out on a bit of milk today, I think. Wait, there's one there. Is that one? There we go. That's something. Right. Duck feather. I think I have a duck feather somewhere. Another one. Don't know what the duck feathers are used for yet. Alright, let's see. Prime produce. Okay, we've got one. I don't know if vegetables, if it has to be vegetables or if it can be fruit as well, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm probably not going to make that 25. 25 number in the time needed. Three. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. me just sell this. I think this is all. Yeah. Alright, so let's have a look at crafting. I'd like to get more tappers. Could probably just collect wood or something, really. Right. Collect some wood. Let's get rid of some of these everywhere. All right. All right, let's these rocks. Still haven't really found a use for these fibers from these plants, but maybe I'll eventually have one. Right. Wood. What is this big thing? I'd never noticed this before. Big mushroom here. I drink that milk. Give me a little bit. What do I use to cut this down? Axe? Cool. let me get back to the house. We sell. Okay. All right. Duck mayonnaise. Oh, let's get the cows. Oh, come on, cows. Oh. I'm actually trying to get the cow, not the... There we go. Oh no, it has no milk right now. 3. There we go. Alright, and let's check the... Few eggs. Alright. Cheese. How much? I got 147 wood yesterday. I think I need a fair bit more than that. Got 7 days of growth left on these plants. Yep. Then the autumn will be over. Already out of water. I need to get copper, and I think if I get far enough down enough, maybe I'll be able to get gold and stuff. And I know I can transmute copper into iron. And for the better sprinklers, all I need is 1 iron, 1 gold, and 1 copper, I believe. And at this point, this bit is so tedious and it takes so long and take so much time out from the day that it makes sense to do it. It takes so much energy, and there's a lot of stuff I don't get done because I'm trying to do this all the time. Right. Right, eggs. Milk. Right. Now. Still don't remember how much I need. How much wood I need. Pretty sure I need more though, so. Oh, I need to check on this. I think this is the mahogany one. To leave that there. Ooh. I gotta go run up to the train because it drops ores sometimes. And I guess I can check how much wood I need after that. What am I gonna get? Anything? Anything? Not much here. Just Joja. Last time it was dropping ores. What am I meant to do? Well, it hasn't... That one was useless. Nothing interesting there. Check with her about the price of the kitchen and see what else there is to build, actually. There's a... could build another cube. And more... machines, I guess. More mayo machines. Alright, let's go check with her. See what I need. Oh, she's right there. I won't be able to check with her today because she's not in her shop. To come back tomorrow. Check with her then. They end really early. I think they're usually out by like 3, something like that, 3 or 3:30. So you don't have much time to talk to them. You have to kind of get out of your house really early on and do it. You can basically manage to water your crops, and then you have to leave. But it's trouble now that I've got more animals to take care of. Yeah. Um. Excuse me. Let me plant these mixed seeds actually. I probably shouldn't because I don't know how long they'll take, but they might be the ones that take 4 days, so we'll see. I've done pretty well for money in the fall. Alright, what did I get? Grape wine. Pickled eggplant. Oh, okay. Put the grape wine in there. I don't think I need the pickled eggplant. Oh, wait. There we go. There's 2. Wait, these goats I think are now... I think these goats are now grown. Yeah, they are. Okay. Is there one in there still? No, there's a cow somewhere. What about... Alright, no milk from Pano. Alright. Got 3 milk. And 3 goat's milk. Might need more of these, really. Because I've got loads of eggs and loads of milk now. It's gonna become a problem, I think. Wait, what can I do with... Oh, those are full already. Let's see. In full inventory. Let's sell some stuff. Get rid of that. Eggplant. Right. Alright, time to water. Wait, do they have food in here? Need a bit more food. I think they probably have enough in here. Yep. Alright. Now it's time to water. Alright, let's... Oh. Right, let's see. Alright. Fill up the water for the cat. Check the mushrooms. I need to go check Carpenter actually. Soon. I'm gonna go straight up to the carpenter. Let's see what she has. I just need to know how much wood to get. Want the kitchen. Right. The kitchen will be 450. And I wanted to get... Ooh, deluxe barn. Ah, I didn't realize you could do this. 550 wood. Wow, okay. Deluxe coop. 20,000 gold. 500 wood. That's like... I need like 1,000 wood. Crazy. 200 stone. Huh. The water troughs and slimes will create slime balls. I don't have enough stuff for this right now. Stable, keep and ride a horse. Horse included. I don't think I have enough for hardwood. Cabin. Don't need the cabin. Maybe that eventually. I think the main thing right now would be deluxe coop. 500 wood, 200 stone. But I might want to build the kitchen first. Which I need 450 wood for, I think. Yeah. So, need to get a bunch of wood, basically. Let me throw something down. Can I drop things? Guess not. Let me eat this. This. There we go. I want to replant this, really. Can I not? Plant it here? Maybe I can plow the... Can't. I'll just have to plant this right on the edge. Alright. Ugh. I feel like I need way more these machines. Okay, so what does it take to build another cheese one and another egg one? Earth crystal, copper bar, hardwood, copper bar. I have hardwood. Earth crystal and copper bar. What do I want? Mayonnaise one? Or the milk? Go for mayonnaise first. Goat milk. Okay. Right. Oops. Didn't mean to try to like break that log actually. Trying to get that stuff. Alright. Ooh. Sweet. Alright, let's sell this. That, 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 that. I need to plant those trees. Goat cheese. Hmm. Let me just check the animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And I need to check the same in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. All right. Yep. Ooh, lightning rod. Wild seeds. Warp totem beach. Ah, I can warp? What? That's cool. Right. Oops. Come on. No. Come on, come on, come on, no. No. Hold still. Alright. No milk right now. Alright. Melly has no milk. That one. That's Mally. That one's a baby. Nope. Alright, so that's Mally. It's saying both of them are Mally, and that's annoying. Dachu has no milk. Can you, some of you move away from each other? Chocobo has no milk. There we go. Right, that's Mally. Oh no. Zachu. Shakubo. They're not both Shakubo. Repa. Anyone inside? It'd be a heck of a lot easier to do this inside. There were at least some separated by something. Alright, let me let these out. Maybe I can corner some of them separately. Alright, go do the food for the... Need one food. Nope. Come on. There we go. You have to like click it with something not in your hand that is edible in order for it to work. Seems like. Alright, that one's Papa. There. I hadn't got that one before. Backabo. This one. Yep. Stop moving. Can you stop moving? Oh no. Got you. Smelly. Alright, I think I've got them all. I think. There's one here. Vanello. Only 5 more growth days left. Let's pickle something. Let's fill a couple of these. Oak resin I think I'll save because I can use it to craft a couple of things, I think. I think I have to save some anyway for one of these collection things. Maple syrup. I think I can sell 1 maple syrup, right? Nope. Let's put that in there. Right. Need to water. Whatever is growing here, I don't think it's going to grow all the way, but alright. I think I had like some packages of seeds I just put down because I had some, and the hope was just at least some of it would grow. Tell you what, the grapes are a pain. All right. Okay. I need to donate that to the museum. I think I can sell the topaz. Need a bunch more wood still. Oh, I need some food. Eat this corn. Hmm. Oh, a bunch went into the lake. That's a shame. Flirta, go back to your... back to the coop. Um... Alright, let's go back to the house. I think I have everything I need for tomorrow for the kitchen upgrade. All right. I think I need one more. Where did this goat go? Nice. Wait, did I miss one? Oh, there was one missing. One of the birds didn't lay an egg. Who was it? Who's slacking off? Let me grab these. Yeah. Plant those in a minute. Alright. We'll water those later. I need to go talk to what's her name real quick. Alright. Planting a bunch of seeds. Oh, I need to plant all these too. Alright, that's going. Let me check with the... Hello? Yeah. It's going pretty well. I'm not sure how long it's been since you typed that, because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I'm, trying to get my kitchen now. Yes, kitchen time. It's a big chunk of money, but that's alright. What that's for? What is that? Never noticed that before. Huh. Might go have a look. Mayo. Yeah. Let's see. Is that over here? I thought it looked like it was over here, but I don't know how you get over there. Oh, wait. I've never even come over here before. That is weird. Berry basket. I found it. Linus. I can return that to him. I need to do a lot of let me sell these and that. Do a lot of watering. I don't know if it's worth watering some of these now because there's not really enough time left for some of them to grow probably, but I don't know which one is which and where they are on their growth cycle, so I will water them anyway. There we go. Mayo time. Oops. More egg. Take care of. 4 more milk still. Alright. Yeah, there's still geodes and emeralds. I need to take that. Oh, I'll have to remember to do that the next day. Keep forgetting to take that to Gunther. Gunther and then blacksmith for those geodes. Oh well. Do it the next day. They're already closed now, I think. Let me check the mushrooms. Oops. Okay. Ah, good. Honey. My first honey. I think I need to save that first honey. There's a collection thing for that. I think it's artisan. What is it? Pantry artisan bundle. Yeah. Cheese, goat cheese. I can get these two. And that, and that. Cherry pomegranate each. Oh, you've got to plant trees for those. I haven't really looked into that, actually. How much the trees cost. But I should. If I just planted one of each. I think probably I build a machine for that. Cloth, I'm assuming I need sheep or something. Probably. Alright. I know I need more stone and more... Oh, berry basket. I should go see if I can find Linus, actually. I know I need more wood and stone to sort out the big coop and all that. See if Linus is over here. Is he in here? Not in here. There he is. There. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Crop research. Yeah. Can't do that right now. I think I need like 500 wood for the big coop. I think I have like more animals to unlock as well, so I gotta get I don't know what. I know sheep, right? Because must be for wool. I don't know what the others are. Yeah, I'll put that in there to make more, so not a big deal. 6,000, wow, that's good. Just wait, how are things going? You must really be making a fortune on that farm. Don't forget your dear old mother when you're a millionaire. Ah, she gave me a pink cake. That's nice. I don't think I'll be a millionaire. Alright, I need to get you all. Some of them have no milk. Come on, turn toward the... Oh, there we go. Yep. Wish I could cancel that animation when it doesn't go right. Papa has no milk. Why is it called Papa? Um... I think this might be the last day for a lot of these. So, not sure if I should keep watering or not. I think we'll get a heck of a lot more. Only a few days left. Let me sell some of this stuff. That. There we go. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop watering, maybe. Go to the blacksmith and to the museum. Grab that. Yep. What's the task? 1,000 pieces of wood in a week. Wow. Let's leave that for now. A lot of wood. And I need it for other things. Donate to museum. I will donate this. Right. Out here. And we got geodes. Take care of. Process geodes. Nothing great in those. Clay is always welcome though. Sure, I'll need it for something someday. And it's a bit rare to come by. Oh. Good timing. More eggs? One more egg. Pumpkin, mayonnaise. This in here. I gotta get a bunch more. Put that in there. That. 12. Huh. I'm just gonna save gold ones, I think, from now on. Get rid of these. I think I'm gonna get any tasks for these this season. Only a few more days left, so. Same thing with these. I'm only gonna save them if they're gold. sell a bunch. There we go. Seems a lot more manageable now. Keeping every version of every plant. Right, put my clay back in there. Clay in one of these. Yep. 5 slime in there. There's slime in there? There is. There's 3 slime in there, so I should probably put this in there. There we go. Alright, starting to get a little bit more back on track. Alright, gotta cut down a load of trees. I'm gonna aim for about 500 wood. So I can get the big coop. I'll just plant as I go. I'm actually just gonna cut it all down now. Not gonna be so careful now. I'm just gonna replant as I go. Alright. Let me plant a bunch. $300 something. Need 500 at least. Alright, 377. That, that, that. Right, that. Anticipating there's a chill in the air. It could just be the approach of winter, or it could be the tingle of a dark spectre here to help us celebrate tomorrow's festival, the Spirits Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Okay. Let me get these animals. Five of them. Ooh. That's a lot of milk. A lot of milk today. And a lot of eggs too. Okay. All this. Alright, just collecting wood now for the big coop. I'll probably need about 200 more, I think. Probably slightly less, but should be able to get it all, I think, today. Not sure when she'll be done with my kitchen, or if she's done already. I haven't really checked it. Can't collect those. Shame. I've got 500. I'll do a few more, just to have some left. Come on. Right, let me plant these. Alright. Let me see. I wonder if she's done. Not done yet. But I think I have enough for when she is done to get the big coop. I think. Now let's look at what it would take to get... for mayonnaise machine and for this I need more stuff. I need copper. Because I think I'm gonna need more for... I'm gonna need more for the mayonnaise. Because I'm gonna have more birds, I guess. So... yeah. Then... let's see. This stuff, not so important. This is cool. Warp directly to the beach, but it's consumed on use, so it's not hugely useful. This would be cool. I don't have bats though. A cat. Let me trim this area here. There's the cat. They want to sell these. Goat's cheese. Get rid of that. Put this hardwood in here. I don't need stone for that. If I do need stone, might need some. If I do, then I'll just go straight to the mine afterwards and just mine a bunch of stone, and then do it the next day. Oh, won't be too much longer, and I'll have to go to get some stuff done. But I'll be back on later. Huh. I still got 4 milk. Yeah, I really need another couple of these. Especially when I get the big barn. Or the... wait, is it big barn or... yeah, no. Deluxe barn. That's what it is. Yeah, I think I'll just go to sleep today. I can go early. Moving up. I just got achievement moving up. Ah, do I have my kitchen yet? Ah, look at that. Alright, I gotta get out. Got a kitchen. I have a mini fridge I can put in, I think. Hold on. I'll sort it out in a minute. I don't think any of the goats have milk today. Seems to be the thing. Seem to skip a day. Yeah. Let me check the food in here. Right. Only 5 eggs, interesting. Right, let me... Oops. Alright, let's see, I'll go up there, see how much it costs, but, I don't know if I have enough stone for the deluxe coop. I might need to go into the mine to get stone. See what she says. A nursery. 150 pieces of hardwood, wow. Okay, that's an interesting upgrade. Construct farm buildings. I want the deluxe coop. I need 200 stone, okay. I have enough wood, but I don't have enough stone. So that means I've got to make a trip to the mine, really. Let's see. See how much stone I have. We'll put it there so I can get easily. Right. Floor 30. Spooky down here. Might be easier just to mine further up, but... I only need 200. Not that much. Oh, there's a door. I don't know what kind of horrible creatures are down here. This is the furthest I've ever been down. And never been this dark before. I don't know what the glowing thing is there. Oh, it's just rock. Oh, what was that? Oh God. Oh, I got bat wings. That's what I needed for that one thing. Alright. 69. Not great progress. Alright. Alright, here's the bats. Alright. Oh, ooh, what is that? Wow, this thing does not die. Wow, that thing's crazy. Great. Where are you at? I don't know what this stuff is that I'm like nearly stepping on, and it makes me nervous, so try not to step on it. Oh no, okay. Alright, I need to eat. Dangerous. Dangerous business. Alright. Should definitely, if I need stone, I should definitely mine higher next time, because I think I could get those big pieces easier. I haven't seen any of those big pieces yet. I've been here. Got half of what I need. Why am I sometimes getting no stone from those? Would like the stone. Wow. Come on. Alright. Another one. Just go down. Jeez. Alright, I made it to a new level. I'm gonna go up. I'm actually gonna go up to like 5. Might get better. Some of the big clusters of stone. Alright. There we go. Those big clusters are good. Yes. Need a few of those. That would be okay, I think. That one gave me a decent amount. Let me get down. Come on. Get out of here with that. Ooh, look at that. I need to eat this. Ooh. I need to go to that, so let me find a way out. Alright, let me go to Spirit's Eve or whatever it's called. Town Square. Down here. Alright. Ooh. There are actually skeletons here. Interesting. Where's the mayor? Good evening. Have you ventured into the haunted maze yet? It's quite spooky. Where's the haunted maze? Shop. Ooh, there's the haunted maze. Doesn't look like it's that way. Ooh. That. Look at all that stuff. Well, I made it into the center. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oops. Alright, let me get out of here. I have gone into the haunted maze. It was very spooky. Very spooky. Alright, let me get out of here. They're never selling anything I need anyway. There's just, it's always decorations. See, I need to sell a bunch of stuff for a bed. Um... Got bat wings now, so I can save those to build. I think I needed this for something to build with. I can melt these. I better go to bed. I haven't even investigated the mini fridge situation. I think I have a mini fridge in my... I'm sure I had one in my in a chest somewhere. Let's see. Probably missing someone. Oh, come on. Right. You don't have milk. There we go. Alright. Oops. Nope, let's go in. They've got food. No. Ah, come on, stop with that with the bucket. Why doesn't it just trigger in a way that it only works if you're next to a cow or a goat? Would be much more sensible. Not like you would try to milk if you were just holding a bucket next to anything else. Right. Nope. Duck eggs. Be able to do one more after this. These. Go in here. Still need about 25 more stone before I can do the next bit, but that's alright. Might go in a bit. Right. Oops. One more set of cheese there. Oh, there's another one. I can do one more after this. Right there. That'll be done in a second. I have 6 of them. Pretty sure that's the most I've ever had. Alright. Those are done with. Two milk left to sort out. Sell these. Duck mayonnaise. Bunch of geos. Oh no, I still have 4 milk after that. Yeah. Definitely need more cheese presses. Ooh. Alright, come on. Come on, cheese. Finish up, cheese. Alright, let's see. So, the main thing I want to do is I want to get the rest of the stone. And I want to buy the big coop and then use the remaining money to buy whatever birds can go to that big coop. And then I'll need to buy seeds next day as well. Winter seeds. Whatever those will be, I do not know. But these will die out tomorrow. So there'll be a lot of work to do in the morning. Ooh. The one last thing I'll do before I have to go is I had a fridge. Mini fridge. I don't know if it automatically installed it. There, mini fridge. And I have not looked into what I can do with cooking here. Okay. Bunch of recipes, I guess. You just need certain... Ah, okay, I see how it works. Cool. Mini fridge. So I have... Ah, I can store things in there and in there. Neat. Alright. I think I will go to sleep there. I'll have a save. Day 1 of winter. Let's have a look outside. And then end the stream for there. Ah, yes. Winter time. Cool. I don't even know if you can farm in the winter. Perhaps you can. I don't know. We will see. But I'm going to end it there for now. I'll be back on a little while later today, throughout the day, several streams. So, yeah, but that's it for now. If you're watching on YouTube, if you liked, you can follow the stream live at twitch.tv/alteredspate. Make sure you do that so you can keep up to date and catch me while I'm live. Chat. Hey, thanks, Anti-Cancer. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, so I'll be back on a little while later. And for now, thanks and goodbye. Bye.